Trust, wake Sincere up and ask him to go walk those dogs for me, please. I'm using a setting powder on my eyebrows. Any setting powder, so I'm just using a brush that already had it on there. I'm going to do my eyebrows. And while that is on there, I'm going to use some Hydro Milk primer on my face. On the areas that I'm going to apply makeup. Already it's grippy. It's like tacky, sticky. Not really, but fully sticky, but it's just there. And that's what I like. And then I'm going to outline my eyebrows. So let's go in and outline the eyebrows. I have on nothing, as you can see. Nothing at all, nothing at all. So then I'm going to go in and I'm going to outline them. And to outline the eyebrows today, let's just use a brown. Let's just use a brown pencil, ruby. It got to be sharpened, so let me sharpen it. Okay, this is good enough. Lighted mirror. I'm going to go in and draw out the eyebrows, how I want them to look. So this line doesn't have to be perfect at all. It's the line where you're going to fill in your eyebrows. So it should be to the shape that you want it. Whatever shape you want for your eyebrows, that's how you should draw it. Some people like to end their eyebrows here. Some people like a tail. I like a tail, so I'm going to outline a tail. And some people like their eyebrows to go straight across. I don't. I like the deep V. So I don't like the connection. So I'm going to start from the end and I'm going to begin to fill it in. Staying inside of those lines, what I created. And if you missed the beginning, I have setting powder on my eyebrows so that it can be easier for me to outline it and I can see exactly where I am. Good morning. Hi, Samantha. Good morning. So once I get to the front of the eyebrows where they're going to start, I don't want to fill it in just like I did the end. However, I do want to put streaks so that it can fade into the actual dark spots. So I want to fade it like an ombre. I don't want to just have a full dark eyebrow. So I'm fading it. Okay, now that looks good enough for me. Go back in with the spoolie. Comb it out. Make sure they're shaped properly. And this is the shape that I like for the eyebrow. Do the same thing to the other side. Draw it out. Again, I don't like my eyebrows to go straight across. Now I'm going to go and do the top. Same thing. Outline it the way that I want it to be shaped. That's the shape I'm looking for. And I need to sharpen the pencil a little bit more. Where I'm from, Miami. Which county? Miami-Dade. So now I'm filling it in. Even my tail. Going up to the top. Where you from? In the beginning, I'm just simply lining it so that it can look like an ombre look. Doesn't look like I filled it in like I did the rest. The end is always going to be darker, and that is fine. And if you want it darker than that, then use a black pencil. I'm not using a black pencil, so I'm using brown, dark brown. I like the more natural look. And if the pencil didn't do good as far as like the dark spots, you can go in with another. I have another little pencil that I can use to get it really, really, really dark. I'm just combing out the line that I drew so that I don't see it. It kind of fades away. I'm just using a spoolie to do that. You could do the same thing. I do have another little pencil that I like to use to draw in the black lines. And I just use it to make like hairline streaks where I see areas that are not so dark. And this takes me about 10, 15 minutes to do. The eyebrows are usually like the first thing that people see. So it's kind of important that you learn this process. Okay, that's enough. It's a little bit more darker. And that's how I like it. I'm going to use LA Girl Pro Concealer today. I'm going to use Beautiful Bronze and Toffee. Those two colors. Two different colors. I'm going to use the lighter for the bottom and the darker for the top. I actually have a chestnut too. Let me see. Yeah. I might use a toffee and a chestnut. Toffee and the chestnut seems a little bit darker. I'm going to use this to line my eyebrows. You can get this from the beauty store. Really, really, really cheap. Very affordable. I'm going to use LA Girl Sealer today. I'm going to use Beautiful Bronze and Toffee. Those two colors. Two different colors. I'm going to use the lighter for the bottom. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put some tutorials up. But make sure you subscribe to my channel. Now that I have lined it, I'm going to go fill it in just a tad. This is going to be the outline of your brows. So make sure you have lined it the way that you want it to look. You're going to do the same thing for the other side. Now that I have lined it, go back in and clean it up. This one is my left eye, and it usually takes me a little bit longer to do it. So I'm going to clean it up. It sometimes comes out better because I guess I take so much time by doing it. It just comes out better for me. I am not left-handed. I am right-handed. That's it for the toffee color. And the bottom is always going to be lighter. I need my pencil back, that black pencil, because there's a bit of brown inside the eyebrow. And I want to fix it. Good morning. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I fixed it. And I'm going to go back in with some glue, some eyebrow glue to kind of make the eyebrow stay. Actually, I have an F glue that's already open. The glue helps it stay and it doesn't move. So I do like that part too. I just need a small spoolie. That will work. Actually, no, I'll use this pencil. So this is the e.l.f. Brow gel. It just helps your brows stay in place. So you don't need a lot, you just need a little bit. I'm not putting it where I put the concealer, but I am going close to that. You want your brows to lay down perfectly, so this is what that gel will do. I kind of got some of the color in there. I'll fix it with the black pencil. Okay, that's it for the brow glue. I'm going to lay that down once it dries. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. I'm just going in with a spoolie, brushing it out so I can shape it the way that I want it to be shaped. Being that I just put that glue on there, I want to make sure that every hair is intact. Even if your eyebrows are not arched, you can still shape it to the way that you want it to be, just by using your spoolie and shaping it with your eyebrow gel. Good morning, y'all. I'm using the end of the spoolie stick to lay it down. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can get more of my tutorials and the videos as they are posted. Go back in with that same black pencil. And I'm going over the little bit on the end to make sure that it's dark. So it's not finalized and we're still just doing eyebrows. Good morning. All right, that's good. I fixed that tail. Fix this tail, we're done. We ready to conceal the top eyebrows, guys. We ready to conceal the top. I'm gonna use the LA Pro Girl. I'm using the color Chestnut. I'm gonna spread it out on the back of my hand first. Make sure that it's even. Then I'm gonna go in. Where do I want to start? I want to start here. That color look good. Start. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go down. Okay. If you have any hairs that are still standing up, go in and clean it up. I don't have any hairs that are standing up. However, I do have to fix that tail. I don't like the way the tail is looking. It's a little bit too long. It's like covering the whole entire face. So I can cut that off. I can cut it off from the bottom or I can cut it off from the top. Y'all comment if you're following me, if I'm going too fast, if you missed something, if you don't understand, please comment. Okay, so that is good enough for the right eyebrow. I'm going to go ahead and do the left. I'm going to do the same thing at the beginning where I want to start at. Okay, looks pretty even to me. They look the same, so that's a good thing. This same color, I'm gonna go down my nose, under my eyes. I don't know how you make the lines so straight. Mine's turn out wobbly. Just hold your hand steady. You want to try holding your hand steady and slowing down. Let's try holding our hand steady and slowing down a bit so that you can get it as close to straight as you possibly can. Now I'm just getting all of the concealer off, making sure I did the under eye the same as the top of the eyebrows. Now you're going to go in and blend the eyebrows. Blend. I'm going to use a bigger brush so it can be faster to blend. I'm just dragging it down. I am dragging it down. So when I say dragging it down, the concealer that isn't on the top that I did, I'm just pulling it down the entire lid. I'm going close to the line, but not touching the line. I'm not blending the line part at all. Good morning, Miss Pamela. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like and share this video. Okay, that's enough blended for that one. I'm going to go blend out the top. I'm just dragging it down. Once you're done blending it, you blending it with the rest of your face. That doesn't mean you're going to walk around like this. You have to finish your eyebrows. So please be sure to complete the steps. You got to do contouring. You can do a little bit of eyeshadow if you like. I'll do a little bit of eyeshadow to show you guys what I mean. So now I'm at the middle of the eyebrows and I want to blend it. So I am going to use, I have a different brush. I'm sorry. I'm looking for it. Something like this. So I'm going to get a little bit of this color, a little bit of that color. When I get to the beginning of my eyebrow, I'm going to ombre it just like that. That way it fades into the middle line that I did, and you can't tell where the eyebrows start, and it all looks blended. Okay. That is it for the eyebrows. I blended them, slightly ombre, but I still have to contour. And I need to blend the bottom. This is not a full makeup, you guys. This is just a quick top piece only. Just the eyes. You can use foundation if you like. I'm not using foundation. Today I don't have to, but I am going to use some contour and concealer. I'm using the Made by Mitchell. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to even use that one. This eye runs a lot. So now I need to start blending in the contour. I'm going to start from the top. And I blended it with the forehead. Make sure you like this live. Make sure you're a subscriber, you guys. Do the same thing to the cheek area where I put the contour. I'm not touching the blush as of yet. I'm not touching the blush as of yet. I'm just blending that contour that I put there, but I'm not touching the blush as of yet. Now I'm touching the blush. Anybody else in the chat do makeup? Sincere. 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 Did you walk the dogs? Okay. Thank you. Going back in with a lighter concealer. I'm going back in with a lighter concealer. Make sure you are a subscriber. Make sure you like this live. Share this live. I'm mixing the concealer. I like a bright under eye. Good morning. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Like the live. Share this live. blend. It needs to be blended out. That's why you see the harsh lines. So you blend it. Blend it. The top is blended. Blend your side. Now you're going to blend your nose. Good morning. Make sure you subscribe. Good morning. Make sure you subscribe. Am I done? No. What am I going to do next? Eyeshadow. So let me get my eyeshadow palette. Gonna go in with a burgundy and a brown. A dark brown. Make sure everything is even. Before you put your lashes on. That was fast, Sincere. You walked them really, really, really fast. You walk those dogs really fast. I don't care nothing about their stomach. Cool. Now I need to do my wing. Give me a second. I'm going to draw that wing on with a pencil today. This pencil, the Urban Decay. Very, very, very sharp. Cool, I like it. You can do this with any color. I just like black. setting powder, I'm going to use pound cake. Pound cake. Pound cake. Pound cake. Pretty much. No foundation on the sides. Not using foundation at all. Hey, what's going on in there? Sincere. What's going on in there? Huh? What's going on in there? Are you going to work with Ali? While that says, I'm going to put on my eyelashes. Mm. Hey, you guys. Sorry. Both of the eyelashes are on. Big difference. Major difference. Oh, I was looking for some bronzer. I need my other one. My little gold one. Where is it?